What's going on, Schrute Stock Squad? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourselves a favor, hit that subscribe button, come and join the Discord. Link is in the Patreon below, because we're building wealth out here. None of this is financial advice. Now let's get into the video. Alright fam, let's take a look at the portfolio. Like I always show you, open and transparent like nobody else out there. I'm showing you this journey to $1 million. And when I say transparent, that means showing you the 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, and of course the all time. I always say this, that all time button is key, because if not, guys, I can pump this portfolio of my own cash and make it look like I made a crap ton of money just from pulling cash from my bank account. If you subtract that 56 minus 146, you can see I started with 90K in this portfolio. So anyways, guys, let's take a look at this thing, 146, and I'm going to show you all the plays I'm in and everything that I'm at. CTXR, I've been saying this from the beginning. Like I told you guys, look, my average here 175, and I've been calling this thing out. Take a look back at the videos. I think this was in my portfolio when I even first started this challenge, to be honest. CTXR, I've been one of the first people to call this stock out, and if you want to stay in on these hot stocks and you want to get in on them before anyone else talks about it, come and join the Discord. Like I'm saying, join the freaking Discord. That's where we make a lot of money. That's where we make a lot of these plays, and anyways, that's where we go from there. That's CTXR, guys. This one is still running, and I'm telling you, June 29th, okay? Remember June 29th for this stock, okay? That is the key date. They basically sent out a tweet. It's crazy how Twitter is effectively Twitter is the modern day, like, I don't know. That's the main form of communication nowadays. But June 29th, they basically said around that time frame, that like plus or minus 5 days, that's when we can get the results out from the DMC, and they're bullish on it. They said positive news. They're expecting positive results. So that's great news for us. You can see we're up 62% on this stock. And remember, I was saying in previous videos, I was estimating this one to be around $3 around that time frame. Look, I keep things conservative with my estimates. I would not be surprised this thing blows right past through it. This one has enormous potential just on Minalock, but they have several other things in their pipeline. But Minalock is going to be huge. And the real money maker, guys, the real money maker from CTXR is going to come next year. Quite honestly, that's when we could see double digits on this stock next year. But again, I show you how we're going to play this with different waves. After that review, you're going to buy the rumors, sell the news, all of that good stuff. Subscribe here if you want to see how this thing plays out. All right, CTXR, MEIP, you guys know that's another pharma stock. We're waiting on that till the fall. That's that one. Ticker symbol SAFE. Again, insider buying up the butt on this stock. All right, this one is insider buying. This is a buy it and hold, guys, for the rest of the year. Quite honestly, towards the end of the year at least. This one, I would not be surprised to see this thing hit over $100. But yeah, you can see we're up almost 10% on this thing. Has plenty of ways to go. And I had a lot more money. So if you guys look back at some of the initial videos when I posted SAFE, I think I had like 25K or something like that sitting in it. Yeah, I did. And I remember I pulled out money from this stock. Because remember, guys, I'm not putting in my own money in this thing. After I put in that 90K, that's it. There's no additional money that goes into this portfolio. I only work with what I have. So I have to pull money from some of these plays sometimes and push them somewhere else. So I pulled, I think it was 10K I put into AMC. So that went there. We have the other ticker symbol, so anyways, that's SAFE. Then we have AMC, guys. This one, I'm not going to talk too much on this one, guys. You see the news all over the place on this thing. That squeeze is still waiting to happen. We could be expecting to see shorter term gamma squeeze happen, quite honestly, sooner than expected. But we gotta wait to see what happens on that one. But I'm expecting good news on that, so it's been good there. So far, you already know my biggest investment of all time, $1. Honestly, dude, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Look, we're only minus 11%. I remember a few, just not that long ago in some of the videos, it was like minus 38% on this stock. So it just shows the buy and hold strategy. Sometimes it works. Actually, quite honestly, the buy and hold strategy works most of the time. So this is just general advice. This is not financial advice. This is just general advice. But that buy and hold strategy, it works for majority of stocks. A lot of the big name stocks and stocks that are in good growth sectors, all that, they typically work. No matter what whether it's a bullish, bearish market, it should work. When it does not work is in some of these pharma plays, and some of these depends on when you bought in on these stocks. These you do not buy and hold stocks which are new necessarily, because they can have volatility and you don't know how they can necessarily go in the future. Not all stocks increase in value. That's, long story short, is what I want to say. All right, other ticker symbol GLP, guys. This one, I'm telling you, this is going to be another. This one I could actually see this thing run up quite a bit. It has, I don't know, guys. We had insider buying on this one, and there's still been a good chunk of that. And this thing, in my opinion, can hit pretty high levels. But I may actually add a little bit more money in this play. I do have good confidence in that one. And then again, we called this one out in the Discord. Ticker symbol HIMS. Now, if you remember, my last week's play was what? GNUS. It was ticker symbol GNUS. This week it's going to be HIMS. What I'm trying to do on this one is I had effectively, I think I started with around $9,000 in that one. And then I bumped, by last week, the GNUS ran it up $1,000. So then it went to 10. And now I think I added in like a little extra, like 10,500, or it ran to 10,500. And now look, we're up to 11. So in just like 2 weeks, we ran from 9K to 11 with those plays. So, all right. I did a lot of talking on this part. Now let me get to the hot one, all right? The one that we all want to see. So I have 30K roughly sitting in this cash, and I've been talking to people in the Discord, and I've been doing my own research, and I've been looking around to a lot of places. Now, the one that I'm talking about, I remember VRCA. We used to be in that play, but okay. The ticker symbol of the day, the next big one that we want to see and keep an eye out for is ticker symbol WOOF. Okay, Wolf. So I think in the office they had actually, yeah, there's a Schrute stock, so we can do the side note on this. So in the office they had that Wolf Foundation that Ryan founded, but it was WUPH, the Washington University Public Health Foundation. Yeah, that was it. So anyways, so we're going to be talking about this one, guys. This is going to be the next AMC. All right, this is going to be the next Wall Street Bets. This is going to be the next GME. All of that good stuff. This is going to be the one, in my opinion, that has the ability to run up. Okay, number one, first thing, the reason why I want to say it could be, I want you to look at the ticker symbol, Wolf. Okay. I'm not even joking. That is actually something we have to factor in at this point. You can look at some of these cryptos that end up running like quite a bit. They have some of the most, the name actually plays quite a bit of a role in terms of which one they actually go for. If you look at, what was the other one? BBW. I think that's not Bath and Body Works. That's Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear Workshop. That ticker symbol is BBW. And you know what? I bet you, I'm telling you, one of the reasons why that one ran so much I had because of the ticker symbol name. Wolf, I mean, you could just imagine Dogecoin and Wolf. I'm not going to spell it out, but yeah, there's a correlation between the two. So, but that's not the reason why. We're not just going base because that's a cool ticker symbol. So this is the real thing that I want to talk about. So obviously memeable. The other thing is that it's a high market cap stock is the one thing. And then the short interest is very high on this thing, okay? The short interest is currently sitting right now at around 36%. That's huge. That's a very high amount. Now, beyond just, I'm going to talk about fundamentals, but for a lot of people, that right there is all you need to hear. But if you want to stick around, just listen on this thing. So the fundamentally on of this Petco, okay, so this is Petco. What they have, guys, is this stock. Obviously, if you know what Petco is, they do the pet industry. They're all over the place with that thing with food. They do health. They do a whole bunch of things. I'm not going to go in depth on all that crap. But what you want to know about is this thing, guys. The pet industry sales of 2020, okay, that was COVID year, it surpassed $100 billion. That's enormous, all right? Now, what that means is this, guys, it's a growing industry, right? That's a growing industry. That means we had a 6.7% increase over 2019 in retail sales. And what we want to understand here is when we're seeing that sort of growth in this sector, and a name like Petco, which has been a staple, it's the lead dog in this thing. Well, no pun intended, but it's the lead dog in this thing. Now, financially, we have to look at what was their most recent earnings. Okay, let's scroll down a bit. Their recent earnings was on what date? This Q1. Well, they don't show it here, but it was here on May 20th, right? Earnings per share were 17 cents adjusted versus, you know what was expected? 9. It got 17 versus they were expecting 9. Double. Okay, double. Okay. Revenue 1.41 billion versus 1.27 billion expected. All right. They have a net income of 7.56 million or 3 cents per share compared with a loss of 31.2 million or 15 cents a share from a year ago. This is huge. This is huge growth. This is huge. All right. Sales, their same store sales rose 28% from 1 year ago. Understand 1 year ago was COVID. Okay, that was the year where it was the highest rate. And now even in 2021, they've dominated the game and they've gone up 28% increase. Anyways, nobody cares about the damn numbers. I know half my viewers here are like 20 years old. That's what YouTube is telling me. So I'm just that's enough numbers for half of you guys. So the thing I want to tell you is this. They also have a partnership with DoorDash, all right? So what they're trying to do is same-day deliveries, all right? This allows it to compete. You know who's their big competitor? Chewy, all right? Chewy is their competitor, and this is going to allow Petco to compete with Chewy and deliver from stores to homes, all right? Understand what I'm saying. We're going to pull up Chewy. You know, that's what we're going to do here. Chewy. All right, ticker symbol Chewy. Okay, I want you to read that number at the top there. Read it with me. 75.07. Okay, 75.07. Guys, this is their main competitor. With this, well, at least it's one of their big competitors, not their main, but it's one of their big competitors. $75. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to our Wolf. Okay, 27.90 is where it's sitting at. Just think of the difference right there. I'm just going to point that out just in and of itself. Now, the other thing is with this company, guys, yes, they have their fundamentals and this and that. It's a good company even if you just want to hold it, all right? But here's the thing. With that 36% short interest, guys, that right there means that this thing can pop within a week. Okay, this thing can pop very, very soon and very, very quickly is what I'm trying to say. And there are many of these short, hedge funds and stuff. They're really hoping that this one went under the radar. If you compare this thing to other ticker symbols like AMC, GameStop, guys, 36% is right up there. It's huge in this thing. Their low float, the public float, is small on Wolf, between 16 million to 20 million shares. All right. This thing has, quite honestly, if you look at some of their options here, if we take a look, I haven't done that on this portfolio yet, but we might start dabbling in right now, maybe on this play. But you take a look at these right here, guys. These are not bad at all. These are not that expensive if you even consider what I'm liking so far is really the $30 call, September one, and then if you go for the July or if you go for the July one as well, that's not that bad either. But this is really what I wanted to bring everyone's attention to. So it's not financial advice. It's nothing like that. But all I'm gonna say is this: you can see how this thing ran up even just today. Understand, this is just the beginning, in my opinion. This thing has a good chunk to go this week, next week, who knows when it could pop, but it has all the indications, in my opinion, that this could be the next big one. And we can see this one through. All right, it still has yet to get the same hype, in my opinion, as some of these other plays. Even if we took a look at BlackBerry, Express, those stocks from before, this is my opinion. It's gonna start gaining some momentum in the next few days. In the next few days, I could see a lot of people on Wall Street Bets and YouTube and wherever else starting to talk about this one. It's already starting to get a little bit, but I think we're ahead of the curve here right now. And I want everyone here in Schrute stocks to be kind of ahead of the curve in this thing. Okay, so we'll take it from there, guys. You know, do your own DD, as I always say, and you know, we'll make this money. All right, we'll make this money, and we'll take it slowly but surely. All right, fam. With all that said, all right, join the freaking Discord. Join the freaking Discord. That's where you're gonna make some money. That's where you're gonna build some wealth. That's where you're gonna be with a bunch of like-minded individuals, and we'll grow this whole entire journey. All right. As usual, fam, stay happy, stay healthy, and let's get wealthy. Take care.